Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's going on? Hey, man, welcome to Sports Talk with me, Recount. We're dropping gems tonight. It's dark outside. Um, anyway, you're going to see a lot of bugs flying around in the background, but it's okay. We outside. We in the woods, man. That's right. That's what it is. Anyway, man, Michael Jordan flu game. When he so-called had the flu, they call all the flu game, all the stuff. It's all fake. It's all fake. Michael Jordan did not have the flu. All right? Michael Jordan did not have the flu. The whole flu game, all the stuff was a fake. The same way that I just posted, you should see on a video. Michael Jordan with the league, they were stat padding. They were making sure that his stats were up there to make him, and Nike to make him the greatest of all time. That's all it is. It was fake. All right, the whole flu game. Michael Jordan was a gambler. He was a degenerate gambler. A lot of bugs, man, flying around. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm gonna keep it like that, man. We outside. And yes, Michael Jordan was a degenerate gambler. He was out there every night, drinking and gambling, doing stuff with prostitution, all those stuff. Those are not made up. Those are real. Michael Jordan was out there doing it all of it. Okay? He was out there doing all of that. Which is again one of the reasons stuff happened with his dad, but I'm not gonna discuss that. But Jordan was out there doing that so-called flu game. Jordan went to Vegas to gamble. He lost. He was losing. He lost everything. Even two of the championship ring, he ended up paying back to get back from the mob. Was on the table. He lost those championship games, rings. He lost his watch, his cars. He had the car he drove into. He put up two cars, two championship ring. Lost the night before. He went out gambling. So he kept losing. And they would tell him, yo, dude, just give that up. But he kept trying. He figured, he could win those stuff back. He was a bad loser. Everybody could see that. So now when he was losing so much money, Jordan lost about $5 million that night, and he didn't have it. After his rings, the two championship rings that he had to give up, he had to trade, right? Not only did he trade the two championship rings, his watch, cars, all that was taken away from him, and he kept losing. So the bookie wanted the money right away, right? They wanted the money right away. And Jordan didn't have. Jordan said, no, I'll pay you back. And there was a situation where Jordan told the guy, I was going to pay you back, which was 3 weeks. And they had to come for Jordan, for him to get that money. They had to threaten his dad for them to get that money. So they learned their lesson. They said, no, I want my money today. Jordan called everybody. He called Charles Barkley. He called everybody. No, nobody had the $5 million out there to give Jordan, right? And the bookie told him that you're not going anywhere until But he had a game the next day. So Jordan had to call Phil Jackson. Right? He had to call Phil Jackson. So when he didn't return, when he didn't come, during the day, like I told you, he stayed all night. there with the bookie, trying to make phone call, calling his wife, calling everybody. He was offering cars and whatever. They said no. We want the cash. We want $5 million cash. Forget all that stuff. Forget the cars. Forget all that stuff. They didn't care about it. They wanted their money. So the mob told Jordan, "You're not leaving here. They will break his legs." And he begged them to not hurt him. So Chicago and Nike called the media, which are Jordan friends, and told them, look, Jordan's in trouble with the mob. He's out there in Vegas. He can't come into play tonight. We want you to put out there. We're working out a deal to get him here. Because while he was waiting, he decided to gamble more. So $5 million turned into $8 million loss, and they needed cash. So the media said, "Hey, Jordan had the flu." They said, "Well, if we said Jordan had the flu, he's sick, we could protect him," and that's what they did. They were out there to protect Jordan. They said he had the flu. The flu game was a hoax. The Jordan flu game was fake. Jordan never had the flu. So he was out there to get the money. So he, calling Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson had to talk to the owner to tell the owner, hey, what's going on? Because the owner been telling Jordan to stay away. They had to call Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain was on the phone talking to Michael Jordan. Dude, you got all this going for you. The NBA making you the face. Nike's making you the face. You gotta stop with this gambling. You got He was out there gambling, drinking, doing drugs, doing all that stuff. Yes, your daddy, your idol, Michael Jordan. Yes. So the whole myth of this and that, you guys doing all of this narrative, this guy's not clean. He's a loser. Yes, Michael Jordan is a loser. Name one thing Jordan, done himself. Name one thing that he's touched where he's successful at. If you look at, you say basketball, right? Okay, all right. Kenny Smith taught Michael Jordan how to dribble, ball handle. Kenny Smith did that. Jordan didn't make the team in high school. You know what I mean? So, because of connection, the coach, his high school coach, know the coach for North Carolina to give him a scholarship. Let me say this again. Jordan high school coach. Jordan did not make the team. The high school coach know the coach at North Carolina and got Jordan a scholarship. Hey, he's a good kid. This and that, give him a job. Get whatever. Don't worry about it. That's it. So they've been bigging up this guy for nothing. It was a meal ticket for a lot of people. Yes, he's very athletic back then, but when you look at players today, athleticism is not enough. You need skills. Jordan took a lot of bad shots. That's what he's a shot jacker. That's what he did. But the whole stuff, stats, all the stuff, those are fake. Flu game was fake. He was out there doing everything he could. But anyway, let me go back to it. So the Chicago Bulls, the NBA, right? The NBA, Nike put it out there. They didn't want Jordan to because again, he was marketable. You could market him squeaky clean. They kept a lot of things hidden for Jordan. There's a lot of stuff he was doing out there with prostitution, drinking, gambling, doing all that stuff. And they kept all that stuff hidden to help Jordan's image. All right? They did all that stuff to help his image. So a lot of stuff. So now when finally Jordan called Phil Jackson was out there, he had to tell ownership, this is what's going on. Because they thought, okay, it was $5 million now. Yeah, we come in. They said, no. He just lost $3 million more, $8 million now. They had to call Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain told Jordan, yo, cut the crap out, man. People trying to help you, you sabotaging yourself. His wife couldn't talk to him. He didn't listen to anybody. Will Chamberlain had to talk to him. Okay? Because when Chicago thought, hey, the owner, hey, I'm bringing, they talked to Jerry Krause and the owner, whatever, to bring in $5 million. They were bringing $5 million cash. They had to call again. No, he lost $3 million more. Which is why you saw when Jordan, at the end, they didn't want to deal with Jordan anymore. They had enough. He was a headache. Loser. So, but they were spreading in the media. Jordan had the flu. Jordan did not have the flu because they didn't want to tarnish his image, the good boy whatever image. So they make sure they say, oh, he got the flu. They didn't want to say, oh, Jordan was held up, on gambling and whatever, doing drugs, doing all that stuff. That's what he was doing. So all that stuff was there when Jordan was doing his thing. So finally, the media, Jordan had the flu all day. That's what they talk about. The flu. Jordan had the flu. I don't know if he's on play. No. The reason they didn't know he was on play, they didn't know what wasn't happening with the bookies. You know what I mean? They didn't know what wasn't happening with the bookies. If they're gonna let him go. You know what I mean? They didn't know. They didn't know what he was gonna do. What they had to call Will Chamberlain to talk to him, to tell him cut it out. And then they flew, private jet, paid the money, and then that was it. He came in acting like he had the flu, doing all that stuff. No, he wasn't. Yeah, he was tired, being up all night, but he didn't have the flu. So the whole flu gate, all that stuff, Michael Jordan flu game was fake. So the whole Jordan myth or whatever, come on, man. Guy's a loser. Anyway, man, sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share. I know the fans are not going to like that. I know you're not going to like me talking about your daddy like that. You're wearing shoes. You're not going to like that. But I'm telling the truth. Sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share.